the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA All-Star Game here in Charlotte, North Carolina, home of the Hornets. I'm Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the East All-Stars playing against the West All-Stars. What more could you ask for? We have the best of the best in the building tonight. It's a chance for fans to see their favorite players take off the restraints a little, give everybody a show. That's what the All-Star Game is really about. And tonight, the culmination of All-Star Week, the big game, as they say. Shaq, final score is not going to mean much, so what are the guys out here playing for?
A couple of guys will be jockeying for the MVP, and you just got to go out there and say, hey, you know what? I have individual pride. Let me go to work for the fans.
Yeah, if you come out here joking around, thinking that it's just going to be a fun day, you're taking the wrong approach. It is a celebration. However, give the fans more.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of the fans, we love the fans, don't we?
Oh, we love them.
You fans out there, all of you who are watching us right now,
thank you.
We love you. We love you, fans.
From the heart, brother.
We really do.
From the heart.
Touch your TV screen. Touch it.
Touch it.
Touch it. Touch it. Touch it.
Oh, there's something there. There's something there.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Kemba Walker is out there with Curry. Then it's Paul George. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. The shot's good on the assist by George. Antetokounmpo's got his first points of the night.
And it's good to see George concentrate on getting the ball to the open man. Excellent floor awareness.
And that one's good. Durant.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Harden surveying the D. From deep. Curry with the defensive effort. And here are the East All-Stars for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. From deep, Harden. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
You're exactly right. Patrolling the perimeter well and didn't allow the shooter to get off a clean look. That's what you would call A+ defense.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the night. And the first one drops.
You know, I think opponents have learned it the hard way. I mean, Walker is not a guy you want to put on the foul line. He's an excellent free throw shooter.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Three-pointer, Lillard. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. East All-Stars lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after the... And we welcome you back to the NBA All-Star Game as we start the second quarter.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got Damian Lillard. Davis is out there with Simmons. Then it's Thompson, and it's Beal in at the 2-guard spot.
And what patience from Simmons on offense. I mean, really skilled at making the defense get a little shaky when he has the ball.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Lillard against Russell. And Lillard kicks to Beal. Thompson for the triple. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
Westbrook finds Russell. Now Middleton, covered by Lillard. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Russell. Middleton's got the lead up to 4 now for the East All-Stars. Inside, and Simmons slams it in.
Always a treat to watch Simmons operate in screen and roll sets. I mean, his IQ is quite honestly off the charts.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Middleton outside. Pass to Westbrook. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Towns, he's checked in for Davis. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Simmons. Leonard, he's checked in for Beal. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Lillard. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Kevin, it's nice to see Lowry dish the rock. I mean, I enjoy watching him pass the ball because he's got a nice feel for when to get it to his guys for an open shot.
Aldridge, the pass to Towns. Thompson outside. Irving against Lowry. 6 to shoot. Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
The East All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw drops for Lowry.
And I like how scrappy and aggressive Lowry is on the court. And it's easy to see how much his teammates enjoy playing alongside him.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Irving for 3. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. He gets it up. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. East All-Stars ahead, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome to halftime of the All-Star Game. You're watching some incredible talent. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. An amazing first half of basketball. And it looks like we've got a game on our hands that will cap off this great weekend in style. The East and West both giving the fans everything they could have hoped for. This is shaping up to be an all-star classic.
Obviously, this has been a back-and-forth type of thing, but now you're going to start to see the competitiveness come out in these guys. That's right, and they had to say it real nice and smooth. Competitiveness. A little more defense, not a lot more, but certainly a lot more intensity. And at the end of the day, Every guy on that court out there is built to win.
This particular All-Star game has some real energy. Guys aren't just going out there and going through the motions. They're actually digging in and trying to win. This is different. I can't wait for the second half.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.